Hello everyone and welcome to Game Over. I'm Dark and with me is Cantro, and today we have a great matchup. It is going to be a Protoss vs Terran. Spawning here in the upper right, it is our red Protoss, Grubby. That's where people cheer, yes. And then spawning bottom left, it is our blue Terran. It is EmpireBeastyQT.
Woo, yeah, yeah, woo.
Yeah, woo! So, we're here on Cloud Kingdom. And we are Game Over. Be sure to subscribe to us on the button below. You can also like us on Facebook at facebook.com/GameIsOverTV. You can also follow us on Twitter at RR_GameOver. So nothing exciting right now for the opening. Not seeing any cheese, but it's way too early for that anyway.
Yeah, so the matchup is TvP, Terran versus Protoss. Cloud Kingdom has been a notoriously good Protoss map for a little while, and Wings of Liberty. So interesting to see what BeastyQT brings out to the table here. If you're someone like me and you've watched his stream a lot lately, you know that he does really like the mech play. So that will be really interesting to see if he does something like that. And on the other side, we also have Grubby, who has been streaming as well a lot, and he's really into the air units, like a lot of Protoss players right now. So kind of interesting to see what he does. Something interesting we're seeing here from BeastyQT is that he is taking an early gas, which is not very common against Protoss players in a normal matchup. So it'll be interesting to see what this kind of build order is for Heart of the Swarm. And we're just seeing the probe here from Grubby. Gonna go in and scout BeastyQT real quick. BeastyQT does have the block, so he will not be able to scout him.
Perks of being a Terran.
Yeah, but the thing is that, like, most of the time if you see this, it's like, okay, well, he's clearly there's a chance he's probably gone gas, because this delays your command center by a bit. So you're just like, well, I might as well. He's not gonna have a command center. But Grubby right now is sending his probe all the way home, which is kind of interesting. I kind of expected him to keep it out. But on Grubby's side, we're just seeing pretty standard play, getting the Cybernetics core. Hasn't started a Zealot or anything, so he's probably going to go Stalker first, I'm guessing.
Yep.
BeastyQT's probe, SCV I should say, getting in. Seeing the second gas from Grubby. And still no unit being built.
Just hanging
So,
out.
yeah. Now double gas from, well, it's not full double gas. Okay, now it is. But full double gas, which is kind of interesting. Probably going to see a mothership core right after this probe, I'm guessing. Still just pretty standard play from we have from Grubby. And then on BeastyQT side, we're seeing him start finishing up this tech lab. He's got a factory built in here on the side, so it's kind of interesting to see what he's going to do with this. We're seeing him start a Marauder. He built 2 Marines and now starting a Marauder. So it could be like, not, you know how you used to open 3 racks? It was a very common build in Wings of Liberty. He could be open for some kind of push there. See what he has to do with the factory. He's moving to the low ground, so that's kind of interesting. So he's gonna have probably 2 Marauders. Maybe he's gonna build a Hellion. I'm not too sure, but oh no, it's gonna be mines. It's kind of an interesting choice. Interesting to see what he does with that. The Stalker needs to be careful. This Marauder will have concussive cells soon enough, but it will get away in time. Mothership core coming across the map now. Grubby looks like he's gonna go for an expansion. Still no command center as I say that.
Yeah,
there's the command center now. Mothership core coming in the way. Only two Marines, so not a whole lot of DPS. But BeastyQT has got 1 mine out. He's starting to build a second one, and it looks like he might just go for a little concussive shell mine push here, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure how much damage he can actually do. He can force a lot of units, maybe cancel on this, because of the mine being able to do so much DPS early on, especially to Protoss units.
Yeah, and at the same time, Grubby's going to push in with his mothership core.
Yeah.
Get some scanning information, and then also it's got some good damage to it. So
BeastyQT's got quite a supply block right now. He's just finished the fight, so he's only got this 1 Marine as defense. But we're seeing BeastyQT go in, push in right now. He's probably going to kill. Oh, that Stalker just gets away. His 1 mine is coming along. The other one, I think he lost the other mine. He lost that other mine. But he's got 1 mine falling up his army right now. He's trying to do damage to that. And the other side, we should Mothership core preventing this bunker from going up. So, stops the command center. Now matchup for Grubby still being under attack, still not no real units to protect it. Actually, he's only got this 2 stalkers and a sentry up here. Mothership core was chased off and it looks like it recalled back. Now coming down. The mine was taken out by the observer. Oh no, it is. And look. Yeah. That's a pretty good kill, but really any of those units, are gas heavy units. So if Grubby had maybe brought a zealot down, he could have probably like took the mine shot.
Yeah.
So kind of a weird scenario there, but
good delay from both players. Grubby was able to delay and kill off that SCV that was building the command center.
Yeah.
BeastyQT was able to apply some pressure on the natural of Grubby so that he couldn't send probes down earlier to mine. Oh, so seeing some Hellions now.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting. He's got a medevac out. He's got 2 battle Hellions in it because this patch is the one where you don't need the upgrade yet, but this is it is still only 2 battle Hellions per medevac. So we're gonna see. It looks like BeastyQT is gonna try and do some drop play, but Grubby did see it, killing off those few marauders and a couple marines that were at the watchtower. But he doesn't actually have anything in his base at the moment, and his dropship's coming in.
Run, probes!
Oh no, he lined him up.
Oh no.
Okay, not a big kill, but looks like he has been chased off. Almost went really badly there, but
yeah. Now on the flip side, we see Grubby moving down, and is that
that's his warp prism.
Yeah.
So interesting to see. He's probably gonna looks like he's warping into his out, so it's obviously gonna be a drop. This medevac's just chilling out up top here. This marine needs to get on that tower. Not time for your break yet. So looks like BCQ is just playing very defensive. Still on 2 bases, trying to get a 3rd up. Starting some tanks, and that factory that was down here has moved up and is now starting a reactor. And on Grubby's side, you know, getting his 1-1, starting his twilight, making sure he's got lots of observers out on the map. Yep. Another medevac for BeastyQT coming out. He's still got this one on the top.
At the same time, Grubby's just dropped his
dropped in the main. He's starting to kill some probes. Instant pull by, well, not instant, but still lost a couple SCGs, but he has gotten most of them away. Battle Hellion dropped in the natural on Grubby's side. So both players trading workers. 1 extra worker for Grubby there. Not too bad. Warp Prism come back in. These still haven't been cleaned up. I don't think he actually has any units. Yeah. Yeah. Got 1 siege tank. Get me out of here.
Mike and go.
This is your time to shine.
This is like
You're gonna need to be activating the repair on the siege tank, trying to keep it alive. Pretty smart. They are gonna take out these 2. But the Warp Prism is still alive because he didn't chase it down. And looks like this medevac's still going to try and go in for another drop here. So let's just check the worker tab here. And it's still pretty close. Grubby's still getting more kills, killing the SCVs that were trying to repair that tank. Yeah. And I don't know. Seeing that tank kind of gives away your composition pretty well.
And we have 2 medevacs going into Grubby's at the top. So.
Yeah.
Nice
Double drop here. Going out. Get more kills. Close kills. Nice forces there, trying to drop the battle Hellion. Speed boost is still on cooldown. Chasing down. Gets the drop, but doesn't actually get any kills. Do another battle Hellion. Nope, that's all he's gonna get. And he gets out of there. So he
nice.
Only lost the 1 battle Hellion. Got another 4 workers. Just really good defense by Grubby so far, though. Like overall, he hasn't really. Like, one of those drops could be devastating, and he's been defending them really, really well. Seeing some Ravens come out for BeastyQT. Now, this is a good choice in this scenario when you're doing this kind of build. When you're going mech, having Ravens is really good because you can keep the observer count low and off your army. So, but Grubby's got some really good observers all over the map. He has full vision wide of his base. He's got this Warp Prism if he tries to do some multi-prong attack. BeastyQT is going in for a 3rd base now. No 3rd here from Grubby. Still just getting upgrades. Got the Templars going for Storm. Good choice against mech composition. You know, getting the Immortals, getting the Archons. Those are the really tanky buff units that Protoss needs to deal with mech. They're very mobile as well, so mech isn't very powerful in this scenario. And here's that Raven I was talking about, taking out the Observer. But Grubby knows what the composition is now. Some good placement, bunker placement and stuff here from BCQT trying to defend. Seeing a third go down from Grubby. Moving out these observers, getting some more pylons out there, staying defensive. Grubby's got full vision of the map. Just like you check his vision, he just knows everything is on his side of the map. He knows there's nothing coming. He knows there's nothing, no drop pending kind of thing. So it's really good for him. And on BCQT side, he's got this one tower. So not a lot of positioning. And as you just heard there, ghosts have been started to be constructed by BCQT. Now there's some. It's still up for debate if going ghosts is still very useful. I feel like in a late game composition against Protoss, you're always going to need ghosts, no matter if you're playing mech or not. So I don't know. We'll see if you can use them. You're going to need them to get rid of these shields on the mortals. The immortals are just too buff against tanks. Tanks do nothing. Seeing a double drop come out here from BCQT going towards the natural of Grubby. But way too much spotting. He's going to see it all coming.
Yeah.
He's got a cannon. He's got some Stalkers. He's got these Templar, and I'm looking for some feedback right away on these. Probably could have got both of them. I'm actually surprised he didn't get both. But
it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, this guy's just like, any day now, I'm on it. So Grubby just continuously just playing really defensive. I'm not sure what kind of he hasn't really catched up, I would say. He went to Templar, but he hasn't really got Archons. He's just got Templar still, which Stormon isn't exactly amazing against a mech-based army, but Archons are. Maybe saving them for like Stormon Battle Hellions, I guess maybe. But yeah, we do see a Dark Shrine going up. He's got 3/3 on the way, which is going to be really good. He's only getting one upgrade at a time, and as you see in the production chat, he's not even getting an upgrade at the moment. So he's pretty far behind on upgrades. The ground on stronger. Good placement right there, just blocking those Hellions. Good blink. Grubby trying to take this top base secretly from getting a little over eager there, but just trying to take map presence on BCQ's on the side of the map. He knows BCQ's gonna have to move out eventually.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time. And yeah, and let's face it, BCQ's got a pretty decent army right now, but it's because of upgrades and the fact that he needs to get another base. Like, he's got this command center. It looks like he's going to try and take this northern base, but you need to get this base up. So killing a lot of the zealots, but not doing too much else. Gonna try and get in close here. That actually went really well for him, losing only one Templar versus losing your whole worker line. I'm pretty sure most Protossers will take that trade.
Yeah, I think I would too. Especially with the thing. Grubby needs to get his gas up a bit for Grubby, but
Grubby's, once he gets this base going, he'll be on 4 bases. BCQ's going to try and get this base, but it really takes him, so he has to defend this whole side of the map. Grubby did start I did see, where did he put it? There it is. He did start a Stargate, so interesting to see if he goes in for a mothership or something like that. I don't see a mothership core with his army. I think we should still at the natural, yeah. So he's got the mothership core at the natural, just like...
War Prism just moved into the 4th.
Alone. And that was really good for him. He's really just... Now this is Grubby's game to play, because the worker count is like so different. Crazy. The fact of the matter being that I feel like Grubby just needs to tech to something, and you see the fleet beacon coming down. At this point, QT hasn't even seen this base, so this is just not going well. Seeing more Hellions trying to do some harass, which he hasn't been able to do a lot of. And these Hellions will get cleaned up. So, another base being thrown down by Grubby over here. So this is a really interesting idea because what happens is this is going to force BeastyQT to fight this way, and it just make it so he'll never ever look up here.
No.
Just never going to see it. And Grubby looked like he was trying to go for a big attack here at the third. BeastyQT got 2 bunkers, 1 marine in each, a few tanks, but not a whole lot of position. Grubby's in at 3 right now, starting the field. That Panther just melted. Just keep doing that all day because BeastyQT needs to keep these units up here, and soon enough I'm sure you'll see Grubby throw out some units up here, come down, attack the 4th, and just really make it ever really get any map presence and actually have a choice. That one he's only trading at supply though. Like the one thing is that he was maxed, so really like he took down this base. He could have went home, but he did need to remove some supply. You do see him building some templates there. 2 more Stargates on the way. BeastyQT has started battle cruisers. He's still hasn't started plating though. That's the one thing. Like he's got double armory. He's starting plating now, but feel like it's kind of a little bit too late. I don't know. It's going to be close, just because these Archons are going to be 3/3. These shields are only going to make them better. Same goes for all the Protoss air units. They already have 3 shields. Yep. These Tempests are just going to get better as the game goes on. As long as Grubby keeps up on his upgrades. We'll see. BeastyQT does have a chance to win this still. He is on 4 bases. He does have a decent army supply at this point, and seeing a lot of Dark Templar coming in here in the base right now, going right for that turret. Big hit on the tank. But not losing a whole lot there. But Panther is weak as well. Now, only now are we seeing the robotics bay come down. He's lost almost all of his battle cruisers, and I feel like he either need to be EMP'd or he needs to start using a autocannon because they're going to get feedback like crazy come later in the game. And they're only at 0-1. Grubby's starting to really build up supply. He's got these units are almost at 3-3-3, but he has started his ship weapons as well for his units. So going to be close. It's going to be a big. It's going to come down to one big fight. Some more Hellions, some more ass up here.
Kind of going on.
Your probes are under
Still
attack.
nothing up
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Check the worker kill count. Both players almost doing about the same amount of damage. BeastyQT does have a lot of command centers, so he does have a lot of mules, as you can see right now. But he doesn't have this base, which is the problem right now, is that he doesn't have anywhere to expand. I don't think. Oh, this SCV. It's gonna be like, okay, guys, I'm gonna go up here and I'll build a turret or something, and yeah, just oh no.
What have I done?
So that's a little. Doesn't really need that army over there anymore. Does have the observer, so he can spot for that command center. BeastyQT does know about this base now. You see Grubby taking the bottom base. Another center tower going up for BeastyQT. Really watching this side of the map. Only problem is he's got nowhere to expand to at this point. Grubby is literally taking the whole map. Next thing you know, he's going to take this base, and it's going to be like, what the hell?
What do I do?
So we're seeing a lot of templates coming out from Grubby here. Interesting choice. I don't know if the best choice. Seeing a nuke being thrown down. See if Grubby's going to have to be able to clean that up in time. I'm sure he will. He's got an observer right there. And he did. But I don't know, man. This is not looking too great for BeastyQT. Got some more harassment coming in from battle them for Hellions. like I know mass battle cruisers against Protoss is kind of a really good win. Like you have to beat 3-3, right? Well, they're not that far behind on like because considering that these only are 2-2-2-0, but it's that the Archons and stuff are gonna be twice as more difficult to kill, and you really never gonna get close to but good use of but back is another nuke being thrown down by TvP down here. I guess that was a fourth or no, that was a sixth base of going on up here. But they need to get the upgrades, and it looks like he's starting to 2-2 done, so he's starting to really get away with upgrades. But more news down that one dude took out this whole side. Looks like Grubby's trying to relocate that cannon, but he really needs to move these guys to help out. That base has been shut down. More Hellions going out, trying to do some more harass, but there's actually one guy here. This is like the VIP club. My club. Looks like he's going to try and expand here. Dark Templar blocking him and an observer there, so he does have vision of it. One battle Hellion, like, so you can't build a pylon, this is my territory. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see because right now, BCQ's got the most immobile Terran army possible.
Yeah.
These Hellions are his only way of harassment. He really needs. He could be okay. He's gonna try and take down this base, but Grubby just still does have quite a bit of mobile army. He can warp in units as he needs around the map. As you're seeing in the supplies, BCQT has his max right now. Just check the unit time. We got 11 battle cruisers, 1 Ghost, 2 Ravens, 11 Vikings, 14 Hellions. So, yeah. A lot of approach. That was what you need to do like 5-10 minutes ago. You got one good done so, but good block there by Grubby knowing where those Hellions were going to go next. His command center just cannot land. This Nexus was saved by these Stalkers, and it looks like these just looks like Grubby's just in a really good position right now. His only problem right now, I think, is that his worker count's kind of low, but it's probably not that bad since he does have quite an army. So another nuke going down. Okay, I was gonna say if those Hellions go in, this is a bit new. But I think that's gonna happen. BCQ to come down, or BCQT's. These Stalkers are more of a throwaway. He doesn't want to. Stalkers are, they're defensive units. He needs more sky. So I feel like taking some more thoughts out away. But right now, it looks like Grubby just really freeing up the supply cards. Seen some void rays being created now. Some model cams over there going down. And Grubby on the defense right now, pushing back. One shot. Three attack upgrades. They have no armor, but they are at max power. much useless. But when they get at that point, you're seeing one battle cruiser being taken out by the whole Tempest. Not a lot of progress. Looks like Grubby just going around cleaning up all the rest of the units that were laying around from BCQT's army. Trying to do damage to this middle line here. That bait gets going up. And I feel like it just looks like Grubby's way too easy to remax, and it looks like BCQT can't get his army back up.
This should be getting close.
Doesn't look like there's much BCQT can do. He's only got a handful of units up here, a couple battle cruisers. Grubby just got trying to do some, looks like he's got some more damage up here.
Doing some good harassment. And I can't see.
I just don't see this little handful of units being able to take it. Waiting for something, or he's trying to contemplate how he lost this. But that one command went down. Again. Great
just showing some better techniques, I think.
I feel like he just knew the situation, and just overall he just a lack of scouting by BeastyQT and
no map vision or awareness
and
was,
some
I
good,
think.
and then good tech choices by Grubby led to his overall win there. Just knew when to take fights, knew where BeastyQT's army was. BeastyQT just didn't do enough harassment early on, and Grubby just Grubby just got away with some really good. Got away with that sneaky nexus and was able just to win the game.
Absolutely. So this has been Game Over. I am Dark, and with me is Cantro. Be sure to subscribe below, and then keep tuning in for more content. Thanks, guys.